Hello and welcome back. I'm Mike.
And I'm Jared.
I have a cold right now, so my voice is weird, but I'm going to hand you over to Jared to do 90% of the talking because we have a combo video of his deck.
Awesome, guys. Yeah, just a couple of little combos that I've got. It's not extensive, there's only going to be a couple of them, but it's just the ones I tend to like doing, so let's get on with it. If I was to start with this, so this is a little starting hand that's common to come up with, so Sky Iris, Odd Eyes, Oath Dragon, Performapal, Skullcrabat, and Wisdom Eye. There's a lot you can do with that starting hand. So, for instance, how we would start with this, first of all, you're gonna, let's move this out of the way, normal summon your Skullcrabat, happy days, and you are going to search yourself a second Wisdom Eye. Then you're going to take both of your Wisdom Eyes and use them as your pendulum zones. You're then going to use Wisdom Eye's effect, pop that into your extra deck. You can't see that, it's off camera, but that's fine. And
extra deck.
Extra deck. Not enough room. And you're going to use that then to pull out an Oath Dragon in its place, and you're going to do the same with the other one and pull yourself out a Dragon Pit. You're then going to use Oath Dragon's effect to bring back a Wisdom Eye to your hand, and then Dragon Pit's effect, you're going to discard this Oath Dragon to your graveyard to pop that Oath Dragon back into the extra deck, to use Wisdom Eye to pop Wisdom Eye's effect and bring out your third Oath Dragon just to start with. Then you're going to use Sky Iris.
Can't see that at all. If I scooch those over,
I thought I'd put it the way.
There you go.
Sky Iris. You're going to use Sky Iris. Use that effect to then pop Skullcrabat and get yourself Odd Eyes Fusion. So at this point you then have Fusion and Odd Eyes left. So you're then going to Pendulum Summon, and this is where we're going to really run out of room. If I overlay these, if I just pop these on top of each other here, I think we've got enough room.
Gone.
So we will Pendulum Summon all of those. Right. And then we're going to wait. There is another one there. I was like, I'm missing a card. I'm sure I'm missing a card. And we are really running out of room here.
That's fine. It's fine, isn't it?
Okay, just about. So then you use your fusion to fusion summon Vortex Dragon using Odd Eyes and Oath Dragon, sending them back to your extra zone there, and then you can pretty much bring out any level 4 XYZ you want, which for me here would probably be Perform a Mage, Trapeze Magician, and there you go. You can't take any damage, and you've got a good couple of negates there and a decent amount of damage turn 1. So next. Right, so starting with the same hand again this time, but going second. So obviously your opponent's set up their side of the field, you're going to draw and hopefully draw a second Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. Then we're going to do very much the same thing, so I won't bore you too much. Here we go. So we're going to normal summon Skullcrabat Joker. You are going to use that to search for your second Wisdom Eye. These two are then going to make up your Pendulum Zone, and we're going to use their effects, so pop them in there to get yourself out an Oath Dragon and a Dragon Pit. This time round we're going to use Oath Dragon's ability to bring Wisdom Eye back to your hand there, and we're going to pop Oath Dragon then by discarding Oath Dragon from your hand, using Dragon Pit's effect, moving that back to your extra deck there and allowing you to place in another Wisdom Eye Magician, looping that round, removing the Wisdom Eye Magician, and this time, I have to search here because I haven't got this prepared, you are going to pull out your Xianqi Magician. And this is where it gets a little different. So we're then going to use our Sky Iris. If if I can get that.
That'll
No.
yeah.
Sky Iris in shot somewhere. Hey, there we go. So we're going to use our Sky Iris here to pop Skullcrabat, and we are going to go search ourselves a third Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. So this time round, we've got ourselves 3 Odd Eyes right off the bat, and I think Mike will know what's coming next. So you're then going to Pendulum Summon. Another 2 cards back with this. Doesn't really matter as long as they're both rank 4s. So let's get 2 Wisdom Eyes out. And sure I can move these away.
Yeah,
Can I? Yeah, there we go. And our Pendulum Dragons. Then what you're going to do is you are going to overlay 2 of those Odd Eyes and get yourself an Odd Eyes Absolute Dragon. Then we're going to use Zianke's effect here. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I'll hold that one up so you can see it when it focuses.
It's not focusing. Hang on. Tappy tap. There you go.
There you go. Then you're going to use Zianke's effect there, which allows you to use an XYZ material or an XYZ monster as its level as an XYZ material. So we're then going to overlay this, and we are going to summon our Odd Eyes Raging Dragon. Then going to overlay those, and again you can pull out any level 4 you want, but for me it's Fallen Mage Trapeze Magician, just if anyone does manage to do damage. If it's less than 2,500 you don't actually take any damage, so it's a good little lifesaver there. And then we're going to finally activate Raging Dragon's effect. We are going to discard one of his XYZ materials, and that then destroys every card on the opponent's side of the field, gives you 300 attack for every single one of those cards that's destroyed, and allows you to attack twice per turn, meaning it's probably game over at that point.
Yeah, I do hate that one quite some bit.
Right, so that is combo
Annoying.
number 2. Right guys, and third combo using the same starting hand again. Essentially I'm not going to show you all the workings of it until it gets different this time round. So, boom, and with the magic of editing, there we go, we're set back up here. So we have an Oath Dragon and 2 Wisdoms in our extra deck face up. We've just got Sky Iris out, and we're just about to pop Skullcrabat. This time round, when we pop Skullcrabat back down to here, we're going to add Noble Dragon Magician to our hand, so we've got a tuner. Then we're going to Pendulum Summon. We've got to be a bit picky this time round. We need to make sure both these cards go out. If I can keep that on screen there. We need an Oath Dragon Magician and then any 2 of our level 4s. Just for the purposes of making this all work. Right then. So, what we need to do is we need to use one of our Oath Dragons, our only Oath Dragon, and one of our level 4s, and we are going to synchro summon Nirvana High Paladin using those. So as long as they're pendulum summoned cards, they can be used. You don't need a tuner. So Nirvana High Paladin, if you want to have a look at what that does.
There you go.
Okay, so it gives us a fair old amount of attack, and it will half the life points after doing damage. And then we're going to use our Noble Dragon Magician as our tuner with our Odd Eyes there. Nope, not with our Odd Eyes. Ooh, don't need that. We're going to keep the Odd Eyes out. With Skullcrabat Joker even. And we are going to bring out our Clearwing Synchro Dragon. And straight away, off the bat, fair old amount of damage there. You've got the ability to XYZ there if you really want, using Clear Wings into Absolute. So you can take this a bit further if you want to. So you can do that. And then from there, again, if you want to, at the end of your turn, you can attack, negate that attack using sending that to the graveyard, popping it back out, and right before the end of your turn you can then You've then got Absolute Dragon out even, as well as Nirvana and Odd Eyes, but it just depends how you want to play it. That then, obviously, if you can get Xianki in there, means you can XYZ into Raging or Rebellion next turn. But yeah, 3 different combos using the same starting hand.
I can tell you now, it's a pain in the backside to go up against this style deck. It's annoying.
Lots of options.
But yeah, it's good. So there we go. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's something, again, it's different. We like to do different things here. We don't follow the norm because, 1, we can't afford to follow the norm, but 2, we like to be different because we are oddities.
Well, yeah, like I said, I've said it before, I've only been playing a few months. This is literally my first deck, and it's just about having fun for me at the minute. So there we go.
There you go. So please leave any comments below what you think, what you'd like to add to it or change, whatever have you. Like this video if you do enjoy it, and if you haven't subscribed, thank you for watching.
Share it.
Do share.
Like, share,
it's always
subscribe.
Yeah. Again, thank you, and it's goodbye from me.
And goodbye from me.
See ya.